not even if you're inspired by what I just said, but if you have the faintest sliver of thought of maybe you could do something different, go take those acting classes, write that book, invest in yourself, open that business, start that YouTube channel, write that blog, open that online store, start producing products that you've always wanted to make. Start dreaming and thinking like a kid again, because I guarantee you, you will be way more fulfilled with that journey or that process that you're doing. You're never going to be successful in your own right unless you're fulfilled in your own right.
Actually, pretty graceful.
Pretty graceful. I could have done a higher one. Oh man. Wow, the view from up here is tremendous.
Is it?
You can see like all of Paris. Like, why would you pay for the Eiffel Tower when you can sit on one of these nubs in Alice in Wonderland?
Wow, you're just showing it all, aren't ya?
Moulin Rouge. Alright, we'll come closer.
Alright, well why don't you close your crotch a little?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Alright guys, well, I wanted the final vlog of Paris to be somewhat epic. I thought sitting on one of these things is kind of a good way to close it out. Alright, it's like all these are looking by me. Okay, well there was too many kids running around to do the final speech there, as they should be playing in there. That's so cool. You know, traveling this past month has been amazing, honestly, but it's allowed me to do one thing. That's be alone with my thoughts, think a lot. I am traveling with Bree, but a lot of the times, you know, being the only person we speak English to for the most part, you get a lot of time to think. You get a lot of time to ponder what's important. You get to ask life's questions. And one question people always ask me, or kind of what I think about, is conventional versus non-conventional lifestyle. You take us, for example. We live a very non-conventional lifestyle. We didn't choose to purchase a home. We didn't choose to set down roots somewhere. We travel all over the place. And for a lot of people, that's scary. That's a lot to think about. That's a lot of pressure. They feel like it's too much of a risk. And for other people, they look and say, how do I do that? Wow, that's an amazing life. What can I do to get there? And all I have to say is, if you're one of those people that maybe works a 9 to 5 but is not fulfilled with what you're doing at the moment, or just doesn't see themselves ever being fulfilled with that type of work culture, there's plenty of other opportunities out there. I know it might seem like a lot. I know a lot of people might hate on it or doubt it. I know especially our parents' generation, they'll speak on this till they're blue in the face. How you should get a job for 30 years, set down roots, get a nice retirement, travel after you're retired. But that's kind of an outdated piece of advice. We're on the brink of something huge here, with the internet ever expanding, and we are just on the cusp of what is to come from technology. And just this cusp of little technology that we've so far gotten has opened up so many opportunities for a lot of different people who are taking advantage of it. Now, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to push any product at you or sell an infomercial or something like that. All I'm saying is that there are plenty of opportunities for anyone who wants it bad enough to live a life that is fulfilling for them. And if that's a 9 to 5 for you, if that's a 30 years in one spot, move up in the corporate world or wherever you are, good on you. Like, really good on you. And keep going, honestly. But if you're a lot of the people that message me, if you're like a lot of the people that I hear that are not fulfilled by that lifestyle, stop doing that. There are so many other opportunities out there. And I can literally rattle off 10 just now off the top of my head. And this is just the cusp of what's to come. Now is the time to do it. When you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and you choose to risk it all, and I mean literally risk it all, spend every last dollar, have zero to little expenses, feel like you have nothing under your name to pursue something you're passionate about, and you fail at it, it's okay. You have time to reset. Most people will live over 100 years. 40, 50, that's just the halfway point. You shouldn't be thinking about retirement or, oh, I need to save for my pension by the time I'm 50. there is a lot more life to live after that. So when you're considered young person in this world, and that's like even 40-year-olds, risk it all. Don't be afraid to go for it. Pursue your passion. Open an online Shopify store. Start a blog. Do affiliate marketing. Travel the world. Open up your own business. Whatever you want to do, go for it. Because you have time, even if you fail 10 times, to reset after that. Trust me, if you pursue something, and even if you fail at it, you will be more fulfilled in knowing that you tried your hardest into it than if you never tried at all. You will regret it till the day you die. That's pretty much all I have to say about kind of what I'm doing, what I recommend for people. And you know what? I could be wrong, and that's okay. But all I know is that the world's ever expanding, technology is ever growing. We are just on the brink of something huge, and you don't want to sit back 10, 20 years from now looking back and being like, oh man, I wish I would have pursued that at that time, because your opportunity might pass you up. Someone else might take your place. You might be outdated by that point. There's a lot of options out there. One guy I actually really like is Gary Vaynerchuk. He might be a little bit of extreme and he cusses a lot. I don't condone that, but a lot of his views I really agree with. He's not afraid to risk it all. He has risked it all. He'll even admit that he's wrong. But all he knows is that every day technology and the world is expanding, and we are just on the brink of something extraordinary, and you should take advantage of it while you can if you want to fulfill yourself and you're not fulfilling yourself at what you're currently doing. That's pretty much all I have to say. Bree will attest to this, and you can ask many of my friends who are kind of like in the same industry or like similar industries. But basically, don't be afraid to risk it all, and I think it'll pay off for you, failure or not. You're gonna find fulfillment in it. Not even if you're inspired by what I just said, but if you have the faintest sliver of thought of maybe you could do something different, go take those acting classes, write that book, invest in yourself, open that business, start that YouTube channel, write that blog, open that online store, start producing products that you've always wanted to make. Start dreaming and thinking like a kid again, because I guarantee you, you will be way more fulfilled with that journey or that process that you're doing than millions of dollars you could have made working at a job for over 30 years. You're never going to be successful in your own right unless you're fulfilled in your own right, and everybody's different. So don't be afraid to chance it on yourself. I'd actually love to hear some of the dreams and thoughts you guys have always had, are trying to do. Please comment below if you have any questions or want to give me advice, or just basically want to share what your journey has been or what your thoughts on this are. I'd love to hear from you guys. It's how we always learn, by sharing, and we grow together. Please don't be afraid to comment below. Please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Our final day in Paris. I think we're gonna go grab some dinner now and then prepare for our Rome flight tomorrow. It might include doing some laundry, I'm not sure, but okay guys, we'll see you guys in Rome. Peace and love.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one, yeah. Memory lane, isn't that too far away from our hearts, yeah. The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby.